Hello everyone, welcome to Great Tech Today. I'm Will, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Be Quiet Silent Base 801 PC case. It's one of the newer cases on the market from Be Quiet. Supposed to be specializing in keeping noise levels down. It's a nice case, very well built, very well put together, solid materials. And it does hold up relatively well when it comes to the noise levels. Be Quiet is able to accomplish this by using noise dampening vents and noise dampening material. The vents on the front of the case, excuse me, I'm a little sick today, but the vents on the front of the case, very narrow, probably about an inch wide. Air comes through those vents, and then it makes a 90-degree turn, and then pretty much another 90-degree turn after it hits the fans and gets sucked in. The good thing about the front of the case, obviously they include two 140 millimeter Be Quiet Silent Wings 2 fans, I believe, there. And also, to help with the noise reduction in the front, there is about a 10 millimeter thick noise dampening pad in the front, noise dampening pad in the top, and noise dampening pad on the back side, or the cable management side is what I call it, between the motherboard tray and the side panel. So that's there to help out as well. Yes, those are Whisper Pure Wings 2 140 millimeter fans, optimized airflow across the blades, and their specific design allows for quieter operation. The PSU shroud is a functional PSU shroud. We'll cover all the cables nicely back there, allow really good cable management. Also, it will cover down or cover over any hard drive cage if you decide to use it. The case comes with 4, I believe, if I remember correctly. Also, on the top of the PSU shroud, there are 4 panels. You can remove all of those. The one in the front you can remove to put a radiator there to give you more space for radiators. And again, the cover, when you remove that cover, it'll fit a 360 or 420 millimeter radiator that can be installed in the front there. Also, you can place another 140 millimeter fan there to help with more airflow. And to be honest with you, I heard a lot of complaining from other reviewers about the temperatures inside of this case. I guess it's a reasonable complaint to have because the temperatures do get high. And the thing about it, and the current system I'm using is an Intel Core i7 8700K overclocked to 5 gigahertz, and I'm also using the Power Color Red Devil RX Vega 64 graphics card, and it gets hot. Vegas in general get really hot, and with that being said, the fans will kick on super high. So it does a good job. It'll probably do a lot better with NVIDIA cards since they don't run as hot. But with Vega cards, I really don't think it's going to matter because, again, even in the Fractal Design Focus G case that has more airflow to it, I was having a difficult time keeping the Red Devil Vega 64 card cool and thereby keeping it quiet. On the back end of the top side of the case, there are 6 little air vents that gives a little bit more airflow, and then on the back side you have more panels of vents to allow more airflow out the back. And since it's in the back, the noise doesn't make it around to the front as much, so it's not as audible. There is a 140 millimeter Silent Wings 2 fan installed there in the back to help again with airflow. The panels on the side of the case, there's some push buttons in the back that you push, and the side panels just pop right off. Real easy to handle, real easy to get them off. Versatile motherboard tray can be taken out, it can be inverted, and also you can mount the extra little hard drive cages or caddies, whatever you want to call them, within it. The motherboard tray can also be removed to allow you to use it as a test bench. A lot of space inside of this case, easy to build in, supports eATX, micro ATX, mini ITX, and ATX motherboards. There's a caddy on the top of the case, that is removable. You can pull it out and put your radiators in there. Support up to a 420 millimeter radiator in the top. Screw them in, screw fans in, and it slides right back in, and then you just screw the bracket in the top to hold it stable. And again, the window on the side, this is the case that I have, is the 801 silent base 801 window. So it has the tempered glass window on the side. Very large window, very nice. It is a little dark for my taste, but what I'm going to do is get an LED strip, and what I have done is try to color coordinate my system with this case. So I'll get an LED strip and put it in there and light it up orange inside to match the colors, not only for the Be Quiet logo, but for everything else with my products, that my keyboard and peripherals that I use. They are all glowing orange right now. So again, let's take a look at some of the technical data on this case. It is again the Silent Base 801 window with the orange accents. Supports ATX power supplies, supports eATX motherboards, ATX, micro ATX, mini ITX motherboards. The case size is 539 by 245 by 507 millimeters, length times width times height. And when you include the stands with it, that goes to 539 by 281 by 553 millimeters. The dimensions of the side panel window is 440 by 498 millimeters, and the weight is 11.43 kilograms, which is roughly about 25 pounds, give or take a little bit. I'm not real sure just off the top of my head. There is support for USB 2.0. There's 2 ports for USB 3.0 on the front. There is an HD audio input and output on the front, and fan mounting locations can be found in the front, rear, top, and on the PSU shroud. All in all, this is a great case from Be Quiet. Again, high quality product. Very happy with this case. Overall, really good case. If I didn't have a Vega card in here, I would probably be a lot happier with it. But again, it does the job. Things do get a little toasty in there from what I've heard. I don't notice it really on my system. Again, 8700K at 5 gigahertz with the Dark Rock Be Quiet Dark Rock Pro 4 cooling it, never gets above 80 degrees C. The GPU never gets above 70 degrees C, and that's on the HBM memory and the core. So again, a lot of great options with this case. Really good case, really sturdy case for $150-ish. Can't really beat it. And right now on Newegg you can get it for around $135, and there's a current code that you can use that will get you another, I think 5% off is what it says. So thanks Be Quiet for sending this case out for me to review. And again, I really appreciate all you guys have done for me, supporting the small guys. Thanks again. I hope you guys will come back by and see me for future content. We'll have more on the way, and this is just the start of a Great Tech Today YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by, guys.